Hey gang, well, WWE Battleground 2015 is done, over with, history, and maybe that's a good thing. Oh my goodness. Well, some matches that had some pretty predictable endings, and some other stuff. So let's get things going with the Battleground results, and then I'll get into what I thought about the whole show and do some shoutouts as well. Okay, so we start things off with a kickoff match between King Barrett putting up his royal garb, the crown, scepter, the robe. I don't know. Maybe some Royal Crown Cola. Against R-Truth, and the winner of the match was King Barrett. No surprise. And we kick things off with Randy Orton going against the Money in the Bank winner Sheamus, and your winner was Randy Orton, the hometown boy made good, because apparently they were in St. Louis or something like that tonight. Whether they sold out or not, I have no idea. Next up was a tag titles match as the Primetime Players took on two members of the New Day, and your winners are still the tag team champions, the Primetime Players. Good for them. I'm actually really happy for them. Then we had Roman Reigns taking on Bray Wyatt, in which your winner is Bray Wyatt. I had no idea the lead singer System of a Down was interfering in this. Oh wait, no, that's that other guy. What's his name? Luke Harper. That's it. Yeah, I get those two mixed up. And instead of having the Intercontinental Title Triple Threat match, we instead have a Triple Threat match between Nikki Bella, Sasha Banks, or is it Sasha Banks? I don't know. I have no idea. And Charlotte, and your winner, Charlotte. That's a shock. With the Divas titles on the line, it could have made more sense. And then we had the third and hopefully final match for the U.S. title between John Cena and Kevin Owens, and your winner is John Cena. Whoop-de-freaking-do. Look how excited that referee looks. I don't know why, and I don't care. And then comes the big one, the world title match between Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar, which ended in a no contest. Seth Rollins retains the title, and oh god, this is just completely ridiculous. I mean, really, seriously, the match ends in a no contest. Who interfered? Corporate Kane, J&J Security, Triple H came down for a screw job. What caused this to happen? Oh. So there you have it. The Battleground rundown. Oh man, what did you guys think of the show? I don't know. I personally, I don't know. There was no announcement of a Divas match at all, and yet they decided to go with a Divas triple threat match, which, let's face it, most of the women in WWE, as Gorilla Monsoon would say, don't even hardly know a wrist lock from a wristwatch. But I've heard that the Divas in NXT are actually doing a lot better. Why they can't do as good when they get to the big stage like Raw and SmackDown, I don't know. But hopefully one day they'll put the Bellas aside and throw them into a toxic waste dump and be done with them. King Barrett, R-Truth for the royal garb. I'm not really surprised that King Barrett kept it all. I think King Barrett needed this win because I can't remember the last time he won on pay-per-view. Of course, he's been doing a lot of these kickoff show matches, so that's pretty messed up. Randy Orton going over Sheamus. Not too surprised about that one either. Again, they were in Orton's hometown, and I'm not really a big Randy Orton fan. Sheamus, I couldn't care less, but seriously, the Mohawk. Yeah. The primetime players keeping the tag team titles from the New Day. Again, I'm happy for Darren Young and Titus O'Neil. I'm really glad to see that they didn't have them lose the titles after maybe around a month or less than a month. Hopefully, they're really going to take the tag title scene, much more the tag team scene, a little bit more seriously. And, I really do. I really hope that they're going to try and make the tag team scene a little bit better. And who knows where they're going to go with it. Maybe by SummerSlam, they'll really give the primetime players a good tag team to work with. I'd really love to see that. Bray Wyatt going over Roman Reigns again. I was really kind of hoping that was going to happen because fans really started hating Roman earlier this year, and now with him, not being skyrocketed to the top, I'm hoping now maybe fans are really going to start getting behind him a little bit. A lot of people say he's not good on the mic, doesn't have a lot of character, but you got to give the guy time and give him some better writers. Triple Threat Divas match, just thrown in there at the last minute. Again, I'm actually kind of glad to see that Brie Bella, Nikki Bella, whoever, I don't know, I don't friggin' care about the Bella twins, but I'm actually kind of glad to see that one of them who was in the match didn't win it. So glad to see that. John Cena keeping the U.S. title from Kevin Owens. Honestly, I think it's a good thing and a bad thing. If Cena keeping the U.S. title, fine, keeps him out of the world title picture. Kevin Owens not winning the U.S. title, it just kind of makes him look bad. But eventually, maybe he will, and hopefully, maybe Cena will just stop with this whole world title nonsense. Because let's face it, not everybody wants to see him as world's champion, especially me, because I'm not a Cena fan. And Rollins and Lesnar, that match really could have went either way, honestly. I think if Lesnar had won the title, the fans would have been complaining and griping and moaning like, oh, they put the belt back on Lesnar, here we go again, sporadic appearances, whole 9 yards. So there you guys go. So next up is SummerSlam. Word getting out that they're going to have The Undertaker and Brock Lesnar going at it. Personally, I would have liked to seen Seth Rollins take on Undertaker and Brock Lesnar. Maybe they'll have that. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. I want to give some shout-outs to a few guys who are going to be doing their own Battleground rundowns. Of course, I'm talking about Will's World, WrestleManiac 1130, and Gordon Maston. So, all right, whatever you guys thought about the show, if you saw it, let me know what you think. If you didn't see it, lucky you. All right, take care of yourselves, guys, and I will do this again next month with the SummerSlam rundown. Until then, as always, stay strong and rock on.